Just bear with me a second while we get things set up here. All right, I think we are ready to go. Make sure we get everything in the camera view here. Hello everyone, and welcome to Stamp with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I do short lunch break with Shel video tutorials Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central Standard Time, as well as Facebook Lives on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Today we are going to be making a fun fold card. Hello Denise, hello Carol, and we're going to be using the new bundle from the mini catalog called Dainty Delight, and I'm pairing that with the Stylish Shapes dies. Now, just to give you an idea of what these things look like, I've created these sheets, and it shows you all the different die cuts as well as the flowers. So that kind of gives you an idea of all the gorgeousness in this set. It's very delicate, well, dainty, I guess. And I'm pairing it with the Dainty Flowers Designer Series paper from Celebration. I think these two go very, very well together. So that's what we're going to be playing with tonight. And if you have any questions, hi Joan, pop them in the comments, and if I don't see them now, I will see them after the video and I will answer them for you. All right, we are making a fun fold, and this is called an angled crossover gate fold. Now there's a mouthful, and it's not hard to do, you just have to do it a couple of times. And I've already done it a couple of times prior to this video, so I'm going to have 3 cards to show you at the end of this video. And it's, like I said, it's not hard to do, it just, you got to take a minute and figure it out. So we're going to do that together. I haven't done any of my scoring or anything. We're going to do it together so that you can actually see it being done. And I'm going to bring in this instruction sheet so that you guys can have a look. And if you want to take a screenshot, I will hold that up closer. Hi Janet, hi Carol. Okay, so we are going to do some scoring. Our card base is 5.5 by 11, and we're going to score it at 3 3/8 from each end. So 3 3/8 is right there, and we will make sure that, no, that is not. Let's go to 3 3/8, not 2 3/8. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna have to excuse me tonight. I've got a very sore throat tonight, so I sound funny. And then we're going to flip this and go 1, 2, 3 3/8 from this end. All right, that's the first part of this. Not too difficult yet. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our bone folder and we are going to burnish our creases. And there we have it. And as you see, these two panels overlap, but weirdly. They don't go all the way over. They only go part way. That's the way it's supposed to be. All right, I'm going to bring the paper trimmer back in, and we are going to start on the right hand side. And we're going to put this mark here. I know my thing is a little bit delayed. This mark right here, we are going to put in the track. And then this, I just lost my scoring blade. I'll get that after. All right, so we're going to put this in the track, and we're going to pull this corner here to the 1 1/4 inch mark. So this tip is at 1 1/4, and this score is in the track. And we're going to cut it. Okay? That piece is garbage. Now we're going to flip, and we're going to put this point in the track, and we're going to put this corner on the 1 inch mark, and we're going to cut it. Okay? So this is what it's going to look like. Now we're going to repeat that on the opposite side. The score line in the track, the point at the 1 1/4 inch mark, and cut. That's garbage. This goes in the track, and this bottom corner goes at the 1 inch mark, and cut. So now we have a neat looking card, and it can fold either way, whatever makes you happy. Next off, we are going to be using 2 pieces of the Dainty Delights DSP. And these are 3 1/8 by 5 1/4. Just gonna double check I got that right. Okay, so you can do these separate if you want. I did that for both of my cards that I did previous to the video because I was nervous, because I was just learning how to do this fold. But if you put one up and one down, okay, you can cut them together. So what we're going to do is we are going to take this point, put it on the score line, and the top is going to go to, you guessed it, 1 1/4. And we're going to cut. And then we're going to put this point in the score line and the bottom one at 1 inch. And we're going to cut. All right, here we go. Let me get this paper trimmer out of the way. And, oh, there's Miss Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Kathy. So, when you flip this back over, these pieces are going to fit on our panels. How cool is that? So we're going to get some adhesive and pop these on. And I'm just going to open my card so it's easier to do that. I'll get my glue going here. All gummed up. And we are off. There we go. So this is going to go right on this side. I'm going to slide that into place. And then we'll do this one. On this side. So as you can tell, it's a little intimidating at first, but it's not difficult to do. Once you've done it once, you're good. All right, now for the inside of our card, we have a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, I just want to make sure I have the right piece. And this is going to show at the top of the card where the angles cross over. So we're just going to center that right there, like so. Isn't that cute? All right, now I have a piece of this left. If I wanted to, I could have put that in there to decorate, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save those two leftover strips for something else. Now, basically we need to decorate the card. And I've used the Stylish Shapes dies, and I've cut a couple of different size squares. I've been using a lot of circles and ovals lately, so I wanted to change things up a little bit and do something different. So, I did a test image here, and I used this one and this one. And I wasn't real fond of it because I want to do it as a diamond instead of a square. So this time I'm going to try this image. I think that image might work better. And that is this one here. It might be the bigger block. You guys all excited for the new catalog? Tomorrow is the day. I got you thinking. That's good, Denise. It's good to get you thinking. Another thing we can talk about while I'm getting this image stamped is if you check out my blog, shelscreativecorner.com, I put a post on there late this afternoon inviting you guys all to the Crafty Collaborations catalog launch party. It starts tonight at midnight and it goes for 3 days, if you can imagine. Every hour on the hour, there is going to be a demonstrator from somewhere in the world presenting new products via video tutorial from the new catalog. So there is tons and tons and tons of inspiration there for you. I'm excited to see what's going on there. Like I said, the link is over on my blog. So if you go over there, all you have to do is click the link and the instructions are all there. No, you do not have to watch it all at one time. Once you're into the Facebook group, you can watch them at your leisure. But I am sure there is going to be a ton of inspiration there for you. All right. Trying to think what I want to do here. I think I want to change to a different color. Leave it to me to change my mind right in the middle of the video. I want light Rich Razzleberry, I think, or maybe dark. Don't know. Let's have a look. I have a little piece of scrap here that we can test on. Ooh, that's very dark. And that's very pink. I'm going to go with the dark because I think it will lighten up as it dries. And I lost my comments again. Yes, Denise, you're excited as well? Yeah, I think it's going to be fantastic that everybody has collaborated together to put this on so that everybody gets all the benefits. Like, you don't have to do all the work yourself as a demonstrator, but all our customers worldwide are going to have access to see all of these videos. I think it's fabulous. It's definitely something that you don't want to miss. Alright, it's a bit dark, but hopefully that will lighten up a bit. Alright, so that was Rich Razzleberry Dark and Light Highland Heather. And we're not using those. And now I think I'm going to use light old olive. All these images are so, I'm telling you, they're so delicate. Hopefully I stay within the lines. Trying to color this quickly so that you guys don't get bored and leave. There we go. Almost done. And that was Old Olive Light. All right, so if we cross over our gate here, our next step is to decide if we want a light colored matte layer or, hi Janice, do we want to stick with the Rich Razzleberry? And I'm thinking Rich Razzleberry, my friends. Executive decision. So I am going to pop some adhesive on the back of this and put this together so it's one unit, like so. And now we have a belly band. So this is how I do mine. I don't know how everybody else does theirs, but this is how I do mine. Is I take one side and I use the edge of the card and I fold it over. Then I take my bone folder and I burnish that. Okay, so we've got one really good fold. Now I put it back on the card, and I'm going to try to get it up close to the camera here so you can see it. And I put it right over flush all the way, and then I pop it over so there's a little space, like a 1/4 inch of space there, because we don't want these belly bands tight. And then once I have that little bit of wiggle room, I fold the other side over. And now all I have to do is put adhesive on both ends of this and put it together. Just like that. And now I know when I go to put this on my card, I'm not going to have to fight with it to get it on there. It's going to go on easy. Okay, there's a little tip for you. All right, now we're going to need some dimensionals to put this guy on. And that's going to go, I'm going to put the dimensionals on the belly band as to try to guess on the back side. I'm just going to put it on the belly band. There we go. Now, if I had paper piercer, or take your pick tool to remove those backs. And then we just pop that right on there. Now, we need a greeting. Now, you know what? I think I might just leave this one without a greeting. And that way, when I use it, I can stamp a greeting on the inside. I think that's what I'm going to do for this one. So there is our angled crossover gatefold. And as promised, I have a couple more to show you. And these ones are using the new Friendly Gnomes bundle. Got a post-it note on here that I got to get off. 2 post-it notes. All right, so there is my first one. And I used some of the Storybook Gnome paper for this. This bundle here, the dies from the last catalog will coordinate so that you can use them on the new Friendly Gnome set. How cool is that? So I've got that one. And then I have this one here. I used the gnomes with the mushroom paper. And I made this one into like a birthday card was what I was going for. Wishing you the most magical of birthdays. And I don't know if I put a greeting in this one or not. Oh, yeah, I just put love you. So yeah, I kind of like the greetings on the outside or on the inside for this card. That's just my personal opinion. You guys can do whatever you like. Okay? So hopefully you guys will give these a try. Like I said, they're a little bit intimidating at first, but they're not difficult at all. I will hold the supply list up here in case you want to take a screenshot. And then, there, I just need to make sure I'm in the camera so you get it all. There you go. And that way you can make them for yourself. And I would love to see the cards that you make. Really would. All right, I hope you guys join us tomorrow for Crafty Collaborations launch party, and I will be back Thursday at noon with a short video tutorial, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon, and next Wednesday night at 6:30 here on Facebook. All right, that's it for tonight, my friends. Bye-bye.